Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a TBR to be read book haul. I'm going to be showing you guys the books that I've read, the books that I'm reading currently, and the books that I'm going to be reading in the future. There's a lot of books here that I want to show you guys. I'm so excited to show you. This is a lot. Oh man. Yeah, I can't wait to get through all of these. Let's get started. So the first book that we have is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I was really excited to read this book because of the cover. Obviously, it is beautiful. I love the gold and the green. I'm really interested in covers, and that's what draws me to want to read them. So I picked up this book and I really loved it. It's about a girl who is in a will and she is about to inherit a lot of money, millions and billions of dollars. But this grandfather dies and he also has a family of grandsons and other people that are involved. They are wondering why she's on this will because she's not even family. So it's a mystery. And when he died, he left a bunch of riddles and clues and puzzles for them to figure out what's happening. And yeah, it's a really enjoyable read. It's fast paced and I really love the storyline. It's just a really great book. I recommend this book. So good. Everybody says that it's kind of like Knives Out. I really want to see that. I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it's really good and it's kind of like that. So yeah, if you guys want to pick up this book, The Inheritance Games. Next up is the Hawthorne Legacy. It is the second book to the trilogy of the Inheritance Games. I have finished the Inheritance Games book number 1. So I'm going to be reading this book shortly after. I'm really excited to read it. The cliffhanger at the end was not mind-blowing, but I wouldn't expect it. And I just love that about books. I really want to see what happens next. And hopefully everything gets resolved by then. But there is the third book, so we'll see. Another book that I just finished reading is Verity by Colleen Hoover. This is a really great book. It's about a woman who is an aspiring writer, and she's been asked to finish the rest of the 3 books of another lady's books because she is in a medical condition. She has a medical condition, and yeah, the whole story revolves around the story that the writer wrote. So yeah, it's a really great read, fast paced. I love this book so much. It's my first Colleen Hoover book that I've ever read. I also have reminders of him that I'm going to be showing you guys, and also Ugly Love. Next on our TBR list, we have the book Ugly Love. It is about a girl who is a nurse, and she meets a guy unexpectedly at her brother's apartment, and he's completely drunk, and it's not what it seems. It's not love at first sight, but they do have a mutual attraction with each other, and yeah, their love unfolds in this book, and we will see what happens. I think it's a lot friends with benefits. So yeah, really excited to read this Colleen Hoover book, and yeah, so far he seems pretty obsessive, so we're gonna see how that goes. Next on my TBR list, I have the book Lucky by Marissa Stapley. I started reading this a week ago. It is about a girl who is a talented grifter, and she's learned the art of the scam. She's learned the art of the scam. So she's really good at scamming people. And she ends up buying a lottery ticket, which is a winning ticket, but she cannot cash it in because of all her crimes that she's committed. So yeah, this one is a great read so far. It's also fast paced. There's only about 230 pages about. Yeah, it's really great. I think it's hilarious. I'm just wondering how she's gonna cash it in, because when you commit a crime, they're gonna know your name and they're gonna be looking for you. And I just think it's hilarious that she can't even cash it in because she's done all these things. So yeah, I'm really interested to see what happens next. And yeah, I really enjoy this book so far. It is on Reese Witherspoon's book club, so it must be a good one. Next book is Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover. Can't wait to read this book. It is her latest book that she has published, and it is about Kenna, who returns to a town where it all went wrong, to reunite with her 4-year-old daughter. But everyone in her daughter's life is determined to shut Kenna out for some reason, and we figure out why. And the only person that's not shutting her out is a guy at a local bar. He's an owner, and for some reason he is linked to his daughter, and we'll find out why he is linked to her daughter. Yeah, this sounds really interesting. It got really great reviews on Goodreads, and I'm really excited to read this one. I don't know what happens. We'll see. Next TBR book that I have that I want to read is Normal People by Sally Rooney. I'm kind of on the fence with this one because I like the cover because it's blue and green. I'm really interested in blue and green covers. But the thing is, Haley Pham, on her book channel, she said that she didn't really like this book because it was boring. So I might return this one because I don't like boring books and I like to be interested in the books that I'm reading. So hopefully I can return this, exchange it for another book. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. The next book on my TBR list is Dune by Frank Herbert. This is a science fiction novel. I was really interested in this book because of the movie, because Timothée Chalamet is in it and Zendaya, and I really love those two actors. Yeah, this sounded like a really good classic novel to read. I heard it's really good. It got really good reviews on Goodreads as well. Yeah, apparently it is one of the monuments of modern science fiction. It is possible that Dune is more relevant now than when it was first published. So yeah, this book got like 10 nominations at the Oscars, and it was nominated for Best Picture as well. So I really want to read this book. It looks so interesting. I don't really read science fiction often. The last science fiction book that I've read was probably Ender's Game, which was a long time ago, years ago, and I really enjoyed that one. So hopefully I'll like this one as well. Next book we have by Lucy Foley is The Paris Apartment. It's about a girl who has a half brother who lives in Paris, and she's gonna live with him. But then when she shows up, she realizes that he's not there, and she's wondering why he's not there. It's a mystery. So this sounds really interesting. I love anything that has to do with Paris. I love Emily in Paris. I know it's nothing like it, but I do like things that have to do with Paris. So yeah, the socialite, the nice guy, the alcoholic, the girl on the verge, and the concierge. So this sounds like a good mystery book. I picked it up also because I love the cover. It's like a greenish bluish tint and it has pink writing. And yeah, I can't wait to enjoy this book. Last but not least, I have on my TBR list is the Burning Questions, Essays, and Occasional Pieces by Margaret Atwood. This is a collection of essays and pieces that are questions that we all have that we're wondering what the answers are. So Margaret Atwood has answered those questions, and she has these stories that she has written. And yeah, I'm just excited to read this as well. Normally, I don't really go for essays and occasional pieces, but this one sounded really interesting. I love the cover, it is beautiful. It's a lot different than the cover on Goodreads. This one's more interesting. Yeah, I can't wait to finish this book. Thank you for watching my video. Hope you guys like my TBR list. And tell me which one in the comments below you like the most. Tell me which ones are good books. And until next time, I'll see you later.